Hi class. Hola estudiantes. Vamos a descubrir Module 5. So we're going to talk about Module 5 today, and we're going to walk through Module 5, 05.00. So it's the very first lesson in the brand new module, mis vacaciones, or my vacations. So in this, you're going to navigate to Module 5. You can get to your lessons if you click Materials over here, and what I'm waving my little finger at, and scroll down to the bottom. And if you need help finding lessons, more specific help finding lessons and assignments, there's a whole video on just finding lessons and assignments in the playlist. So you can always find that if you need it. So when you get to Module 5, you're going to scroll through, and this is usually the first lesson in every module is talking about the three countries that we're going to focus on, three Spanish-speaking countries. So this module is España, Honduras, and Nicaragua. These three right here on this thing. If you hear my kids, they're loud in the other room. So if you, so it says Instrucciones. Select each country to learn more about it. So you click here, and you've got España over here, just Spain, Honduras, and Nicaragua. Okay, so you click each one, you read about it, you'll see the flag, you see la capital, you see la nacionalidad, la moneda, okay, and you read about each one of those. Okay. If you want to see all three at once, you can go to the text version. You can click that link and it pulls all three up at the same time. So you can look at all three. You can also print this if you'd like to study it. Okay, so then we're going to click over here to the next section. And this is, remember, this is the very first lesson in the new module. So it has this really nice checklist, and it kind of gives you an estimated time for every lesson. So, and it gives an lesson and assignment. Okay, so like for example, 05.00, it says that it's worth 1 point and it should take you about 15 minutes. 05.01 is 13 points for the assessment, and it should be 45 minutes. If you look down here, just as a reminder, you have your big assignments in this module are 04.04, 05.04, 05.05. I'm sorry, we don't do that one. I apologize. What I meant to say was 05.08. So these are your two written assignments here and here. And these are, this is your kind of your rough draft. So it's the beginning of your writing assessment, but it's worth 30 points. And then you add to it in 05.08 for your final draft in 05.08. So this one and this one look similar, but they are not the same. So if you copy 05.04 and just paste it into 05.08 as your assignment submission, you will lose points just because you will not have completed all the requirements that are added in 05.08. So there's a set of requirements for this assignment, but then there are added requirements in the later assignment. So you got to make sure that you're paying attention to those new things to add in the later assignment in 05.08. Then your other big one is Evaluación Oral 05.09. That is a speaking assignment, so it's very important that you submit an audio or video submission for that of you actually speaking, nobody else speaking, not a recording, you actually speaking. And then your final assignment for this module that's big, and see if you see like the point value, it's worth 72 points, is My Vacations Examen, Mis Vacaciones Examen. Examen de Mis Vacaciones. So those are just kind of a rundown of the big things, and also like the time requirements, kind of the time estimates for each of those. So go ahead to the next section. And this goes through the objetivos for every lesson. So your objetivos for 05.00 es hora de viajar al extranjero. Okay, so identify important information about Spanish-speaking countries. So that is your big objective for this. And if you click through all of these, you can see the objectives for all of these, for all of the lessons. And these are also in your syllabus. So this is, you can find this in your syllabus too. Okay, click through the next section. And then, so that's it. You finished the lesson. So now it's time to do your assessment. So I'm going to pause so I can navigate to the assessment. Okay, when you open up 05.00, this is what it will look like. It will look a little different because everybody has a little bit of a different version that the virtual school puts out. So again, just like 04.00, this is only worth 1 point, and it is and there's a lot of like information that you might be like, hey, I haven't learned that yet. Just think of this as a pre-assessment. This is just trying to gauge, the curriculum is trying to gauge like how much you already know. So if you're like, this doesn't make any sense, that is not uncommon, that feeling while you're doing this. So think of it as a pre-assessment and do your best. Again, you can always, automatically have 2 attempts at this. So you can go back and redo it if you want to. But it is just, I'm just scrolling through. You are really just reviewing what you learned in lesson 05.00, and they're trying to gain what knowledge you already have. There are questions on here that are specific to the 3 countries that you learned about. So for example, in this question, it says, read this advertisement and question and choose the option with the correct answer. Okay, so you read through all of this in Spanish, try to, try to pull out like the words that you do know and just read through. Don't try to like translate it word for word, like get a dictionary out and try to read it word for word. So it says, planifique mi viaje a España. So they're talking about España el año pasado. Busqué la agencia de viajes y llamé a la gente. Okay, so this is a cognate for agent. Viaje a España por 5 días. Primero, visité la Basílica de la Sagrada Familia. Segundo, visité La Mancha. Tomé muchas fotos. Tercero, visité El Prado. Este viaje a España fue el mejor de mi vida. Okay, so which of the following would be the most interesting to the narrator of the text above? Okay, so if you've read through all of that, you say, would it be animal photography, art and literature, creative cuisine, or international competitions? So you can, if you read your Spanish vocabulary, it's the information about Spain, then you should be able to answer that question very easily. Okay, so you just scroll through. I think there's only 10 questions. You have some listening. Oh no, this is 24 questions. Sorry. And there's some listening parts, portions.
Hola amigos,
so
mi nombre es Abdiel y visito.
You just click through there and you try your best to work through it. If you have a question about a specific question, please, send me a message and I'll help you try to figure it out and help you get you some tips to understand what that question is asking and how to review that information. Okay, so that is 05.00. If you have any questions or you need extra help or something's not working, just please let me know and I will try to help you as best I can. Good luck. Have a good day.